I'm not exaggerating when I say the Minecraft movie is a cinematic experience that puts films like The Godfather, Lord of the Rings, and The Dark Knight to shame. I just watched the movie, so here's my full spoiler-free thoughts and the best and worst parts of the film. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't this just an incredibly dumb and stupid movie with one of the most generic plots you've ever seen in your life? Aren't most of the characters super uninteresting and bland? And isn't most of the movie just Jack Black announcing Minecraft items to the audience? Well, yeah, you would be right. 'Cause I'm not here to argue that any of those points aren't true, because they are. This movie truly does suck in so many possible ways, but all of those negatives I listed are kind of why I had so much fun with this movie. Let me explain myself. Because from the very first scene, they immediately set the tone of what you're in for. If the trailers already didn't tell you that, you're pretty much getting an SNL skit as a full-length movie. Before I get into my actual favorite and least favorite parts of the movie, let me at least tell you what it's generally about, because it follows Steve, who's just a regular guy in the real world, and as you know, ever since he was a child, he's yearned for the mines. But one day when he's an adult, he actually makes it into the mines and finds a portal into the Minecraft overworld, and in there it pretty much speeds through a montage in the first like 2 minutes of him getting into the world of Minecraft, becoming a master, building up all these different things, going into the nether, and that's the main conflict of the movie, is between him and this one pigman queen in there. And then the movie spends like 25 minutes outside in the real world around these other characters like Jason Momoa's Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison and all the other ones, and they're all kind of unrelated to each other, end up meeting each other and end up being pulled into the Minecraft world, have to work together with Steve to try to stop the pigman queen and also get back to the real world. Now, getting to the actual elements of the movie itself, you know how some actors like work for months and months preparing like a special accent or trying to perfect their voice for a role that they're going to be getting? I'm pretty sure Jack Black did the opposite. It feels like he tried to forget how to speak English in this movie. His line delivery is so hilariously just stupid on everything he says. Like, all the lines in the trailer aren't even some of the funniest lines in the movie. The way he says mines even early in this film had me laughing. There's a moment where he says, "First we mine, then we craft, let's Minecraft." Like, I'm sorry, that is absolutely hilarious because it's just the stupidest thing you've ever heard in your life. And that's what I love about this performance. It is literally, like I said, an SNL skit quality of acting, but it works so well. Like, Jason Momoa is just like the biggest loser playing Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, who's like this video game champion from the 80s that just can't let that go. Nothing's going right in his life. Everything he does is so unbelievably just awkward and stupid. And like I said, if you're not down for that style of humor, I guess you would find this just to be incredibly stupid, which it is, but I found it to be hilarious. I also think this movie looks surprisingly good. Like, yes, the humans in the Minecraft world itself kind of stick out like a sore thumb, as you would expect them to, but the actual Minecraft elements, like the buildings, the villagers, and other mobs, I know some of it's practical, some of it's CGI. It actually does look really solid for the most part. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not even like this movie does an incredible job at representing what the game of Minecraft actually is and what this world feels like. It's kind of just weird because, like I said, the movie kind of focuses on the world of Minecraft after Steve's already been in it for a long time and everything's kind of already built up and already established. But I'd be lying to you if I said the nostalgia wasn't working on me, because I used to play Minecraft pretty much 24 hours a day is what it felt like when it released in 2012 back on the Xbox 360. I was an OG Minecraft PE player on my phone. It was like my favorite game of all time for so many years when I was a kid. So yeah, watching like a Minecraft movie come to life, even though it sucks for the most part, was actually just still cool to see on screen. And I understand the negative reviews for this movie because, like I said, don't mistake this positivity for saying it's a good film on its own. It is incredibly terrible, but it knows how bad it is. And a lot of the reviews I see of people saying like, "Oh, I never played Minecraft, but this should still stand alone and be good on its own." I honestly don't think that's the case. Like, yeah, in an ideal world, every movie would be appealable to every single person, but that's not the world we live in. Minecraft's like the most played video game of all time. I think it's fair that they make a movie assuming the audience is going to be familiar with the game, and if you haven't played the game before, you're going to be a little bit like, what on earth is this stupid world we're in? And maybe I'm just suffering from severe levels of brain rot. Honestly, it's probably not even a maybe. I think I definitely am suffering from severe levels of brain rot, but every time one of those trailer meme lines was said in this movie, like a chicken jockey, this is a crafting table, big old red ones, any of those, me and the entire theater were just buying into the stupid meminess of this movie and laughing at it. There was applause moments when he said some of the lines. This is the most I've heard an entire theater just laugh and be bought into the pure stupidness of a movie since Deadpool and Wolverine. And like, Deadpool and Wolverine's a different type of humor. It's actually funny jokes in that film. But like I said, some of the things in this movie aren't even jokes that I was laughing at, like him just literally saying words, but the delivery makes it a joke in itself. And I know everybody hates, and even me sometimes, when people say like, "Oh, you just gotta turn your brain off and enjoy the movie, bro." But I'm sorry, that is truly the case for this. Like, don't go in and trying to analyze the plot plot or be invested in the characters and hope they have a great arc or development in this movie. Watch it like it's just a YouTube skit and have a blast with all these stupid moments that are so bad that you'll have fun with them. I give the movie a slime cube and a chicken jockey out of 10. If you've seen the movie, let me know your rating for it in the comments below, but in reality, I give it like a 6 out of 10. It's just stupid fun. Check out all my other movie reviews on my channel like Snow White and others. Click the playlist above my head right now. Thank you so much for watching.